Recording in progress.
There you go.
Hello, you guys. Thank you for joining my class. I appreciate all you. Today we are going to be doing safety, guys. So we're going to be talking about a few questions, and we have some answers. We're going to try to figure out which answer is the best answer. Okay. So if you don't know, no biggie, no worries. This is definitely the time for us to all learn what we're going to be talking about today. So let's begin. We have our first question, guys. And these questions may be silly. I tried to put some silly questions to kind of make them entertaining. But either way, we're going to have fun. So our first question is, how often should I wear a seatbelt? Which isn't a silly question, it's actually a serious question. So we all know when we're in a car, right? We should be wearing our seatbelts, correct? Yeah? Okay, so anytime we go to a car, how often should we wear our seatbelts? Okay, so the first answer is every car ride, no matter whose car we're in. Is it B, only on the highway? Is it C, only when I have kids in the car? Or is it D, never? So when should we always wear our seatbelts? Should we wear our seatbelts only when we're on the freeway? No? Okay, Ryan says no. Does everybody agree with Ryan? I agree. So I think it might be A, right? On every car ride. Because we want to make sure we always keep our seatbelts on, which is very important. Okay, so our second question is, it's 100 degrees outside and the staff, you're on the bus, it's 100 degrees outside and the staff you are with drives to the store and then leaves a person in the car with the windows rolled up. Is that okay? If it's 100 degrees outside, should the windows be rolled up in the car? It got like that this summer. No, right? So we definitely should make sure that our windows are, preferably if it's 100 degrees outside, you may just want to get out the car, right? And go into the store. So no, we shouldn't be in the car with the windows rolled up. Because what can happen if we're in the car and the windows are rolled up and it's real hot? People have medical issues, or not even that, but it's just not safe, right? Dehydration, just all that type of stuff. So the question is, you should definitely not be in the car. Okay, so there's an earthquake outside, guys. What should you do? Should you get in the car and start driving around? A, should you B, call 911? Should you C, hide under the table? Or should you D, try to make the earthquake stop? That's funny. No, that was kind of funny. That was kind of funny, right? Trying to make the earthquake stop. Like, unless you have superpowers, I don't think you can make that earthquake stop, right? So what should we do, Desi? Do you know the answer? Get down, right? So Desi said get down. I do agree. We definitely should be getting under something.
Get something.
Right, or making sure, what did they say, guys? Like if we're in wheelchairs or something and we can't get under something, what can we do? You can either take something, cover our heads, or try to cover our heads. Because believe it or not, yes. Because believe it or not,
I'll go
we'd
under
rather,
the table.
yeah, or go under the table, yes. Definitely. Because if we don't, we'd rather for our hands to get hurt than our head, because our head are like very important. It can be a dangerous situation if we have head injuries, right? Hands, I mean, few broken fingers, it hurts, but we can get.
Ow.
I know, right? Yeah, I don't know. So let's go to number 4. I need to charge my phone and the plug doesn't work. So the outlet, you know how you charge your phone, the socket, it doesn't work, guys. So, we all need to charge our phone every now and then, right, Brian? Yeah, so we all need to charge our phones. So if it's not working, what do we do next? Do we test it with a sharp object? Do we take something and put it in the socket and try to make it work? Or do we B, right? Or do we B, move to another outlet? Or should you C, let your phone die? What should you do? Should you move to another outlet? Maybe if that one isn't working, try another outlet to see if it works. Right. I think Desi said she thinks that's the right one. I think that's the right one too. Because guys, like if we're taking something, right, and we're trying to put it in something that doesn't work, it can actually start working. And then not even that, but just for safety reasons, we don't want to cause any dangerous situation, right? Okay, so it would definitely be to move to another outlet. Okay, very good, guys. Let's go to our next one. Who can we trust if we're lost? So if we're out and we're lost, okay? God forbid, but if we're lost, what can we do? Should we go to a stranger on the street and ask them to help us out? Is that A? Or should we B, ask a homeless person on the street? Or should we C, ask the police to help us home? I mean, what would be the best option?
C.
Ask the police?
No,
I would think, huh? Amanda?
No.
I think Amanda said.
Nothing.
Okay, we should ask the police, right? If we're lost, because the police will more than likely have the resources to get us to where we need to go. So I would say ask the police, because if we ask a stranger on the street, they may not know where to help us find help, or they may not even have the things that we need. So police will definitely have the phones, they have the location device, or even the address, because the police is familiar with the city. You're asking strangers on the street, they may not even be from where we're at. So I mean, if you see a policeman, or if you see even the store, guys, like if you see people in the store, you have a better chance of finding an answer there. Okay, very good. We'll go to our next one. You come home and the gas stove is on. Everybody know the gas stoves? You turn the gas stove on and start ticking. Okay, so your gas stove is on. What should you do? Mind your business, meaning keep doing what you were going to do before you found out the gas stove was on? Should you should you B, turn the stove off immediately? Should you C, call for help? Or should you D, start cooking when the gas stove is on? Okay, so remember, guys, you just got home and that gas stove's been running. You don't know how long that gas stove's been running, but you know that it is on. What should you do? Anybody have a gas stove at home? Yeah, those gas stoves that you turn on and the fire comes on, you turn it off. So there's two different types of stoves. The gas stoves are definitely something you have to be, precautious about, because if it's on, it can start a fire. It can start, gas situations in your house. So the best thing to do, if you find it on and you didn't even know who turned it on and how long it's been on, it's best to just turn it off, because it can cause some issues, guys. So that would actually be B, turn the stove off. Everybody agree? Yeah, you agree, Brian? Yeah, you agree, Jorge? Okay, so the crew here agrees. So we're gonna go with that one. Okay, so our next one. Let's see. It says you're helping with a hot glue gun. You should. So you're helping staff, or you're helping your friend with a hot glue gun. What would be the best thing to do? A, touch all over it. So meaning when you pick up the glue gun, can you just pick the glue gun up at any angle? Should you B, look out for people around you? Should you be careful with who's around you? Should you see none of the above? Or should you B, handle with care? So everybody knows a hot glue gun, right?
Handle with care.
Handle with care, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you want to handle hot glue guns with care. Because if you don't handle it with care, what's going to happen? Then burn yourself. Or you may burn somebody else, right?
Ow. Ow.
I know, right? So that's the easy answer, easy question. Okay, so
Not
let's
good.
see.
Not good.
All right. So let's see the next one, guys. The floor in the bathroom is wet. So you come home, you notice the floor in the bathroom is wet. What should you do? Put a safety sign up and mop the floor. Should you B, ignore it? Should you C, call for help? Or should you D, slide on the floor and have some fun? What should you do if the floor is wet? What should you do? Do you know? If you walk in and you should clean it up, right?
Let the week fall.
Yep, mop it up. You agree, Jessica? Jessica,
You
do you
can fall.
agree?
You can fall.
Yeah, you can, right? Or even if you're in a wheelchair, is it still dangerous if you're sliding on a wet floor?
Wait, can you see it, Ellen?
Right, I would think it'll be dangerous too, because if you're sliding, you don't have any grip. So it's all about safety with that. So I will clean it up, right? You guys agree? Yeah, okay, so everybody agrees. You agree, Julian? Okay, so everybody agrees here. We should definitely clean it up. Okay, so our next question is, in the doctor's office, and this isn't really a safety question, this is more of a mindful question. So everybody goes to the doctor's office, right? What should you do when you go to the doctor's office? You should run down the hallways, A. You should B, talk loud in the doctor's office. You should C, sit and wait at the table to be called. Or should you D, scream for help? Why would you scream for help? That's funny. But what would you do if you're in the doctor's office, guys? Do we talk loud when we're inside the doctor's office? No, right?
Right.
I don't think we talk loud because we gotta be respectful. Respectable for the people who are there, right? Right, so we need to make sure that we're, being aware of that. So I would think we would just sit and wait for our doctor, right? You agree, Brian? Okay, everybody else agrees. We should just sit and wait for our doctor. All right, pretty good, guys. Pretty good. We're moving along, guys. Very well, very well. Okay, so what's our next one? Okay, so you went to the store and you have bought a bowl of soup. And the soup smells funny.
We all read about
So you got the soup, you took it home, and it smells very bad. What can you do, guys? What do you guys do?
Yeah, what you do in the doctor's office.
Hey, Andy, you got a question for us, Andy? You got an answer, I mean? What do you do, Andy?
I read about the book about the doctor's office.
Yeah, you gotta be respectable in the doctor's office, huh?
Yeah, you gotta be respectful in the doctor's office.
Yes, you do. So our next question, guys, is if we have food.
If they
Yeah,
have
so if we have
the doctor's office, if they have dinner at the doctor's office.
Yeah, so you guys, if we have food and it's smelling very bad, what should we do if we bought the food from the store? If we bought soup and it smells, guys,
I like to eat it.
Go ahead and eat the food? Should we check the expiration date of the food? Should we throw it away? Or should we give it to a homeless person, guys? If the food is smelling bad, what does that mean, guys? If we have food, we bought it and it smells terrible.
You buy food at the doctor's office and they have.
It's probably old, right?
Office.
It's probably old, so we may need to just throw it out. All right, so they all agree we're gonna throw that food out. We're not gonna even eat it. We're not gonna give it to anybody. Okay, very good, guys. And our next one, guys.
Doctor's office.
We're in class right now. So, guys, we're gonna do a Halloween safety one now, guys. So, you take your 5-year-old daughter or your 5-year-old niece or Stephanie trick-or-treating. So you're taking your kids trick-or-treating, guys. They have all of this candy, guys. They get home, they want to eat it. We all know what we need to do, right? We're all adults. What do we need to do for the kids? What do we need to do to the candy? We need to check it, right? Very good. We need to check the candy, right? What are we checking
Don't
the
eat
candy
too
for?
much.
Oh, definitely don't eat too much. Because they're gonna get, what if they eat too much, Amanda?
You'll get sick. You'll get sick.
They're gonna get very sick. Yeah. You get a tummy ache. And to kids, sometimes the tummy ache is a big thing. So you want to make sure
Bring about straight to the doctor's office.
yeah, so you gotta make sure, Brianna.
Yeah, how do you
Gotta make sure that we're checking the food, huh? Okay, Brianna say yes. We need to make sure that we're checking the candy for the kids. Okay, so we don't just eat the candy. We need to check it. Okay, so our next one, guys, is I took my, okay, no, I read that one. Okay, so you guys were trick-or-treating, right? So we see somebody with a cool costume, guys. A nice costume, and they're driving by us, and they say, "Get in my car." And you don't know the person. You see somebody dressed up like Spider-Man, and they want you to get in their car, Frankie. Are you gonna get in the car? Gonna get in the car, guys? No, right? Now that you don't know the person, just because they have a cool costume don't mean we get in cars with people we don't know, right? No.
We all did
We wouldn't get in the car. We would say no, thank you. We would run
I don't want
for
to
some
know.
help or for somebody to guide us in the right direction, because that going to the car definitely wouldn't be the right direction. Okay, so our next one, guys.
You like to have the one that's doctored off.
Okay. So, guys, we're all different. We all have different things going on with us. So, you have a friend that has seizures, guys, and there's a haunted house. Do you take somebody with a seizure into a haunted house? No, do not. It's yes or no. Or do you, if you have medical issues, do you think you should go to the house?
School tomorrow.
No, Jorge said no, guys. So we have medical issues. A haunted house, for sensitive people, may not be a good thing. For people who like to have fun, yes. But for safety reasons, if you're sensitive, you shouldn't go in there, because that can be a safety issue. Okay. So you're trick-or-treating, guys, and you get lost from your group. What should you do, guys? Should you stay in one place? So if you get lost, should you just stand there and wait for somebody to find you? Should you search for your group? Should you find someone for help? Or should you D, call 911? If you get lost, guys, what should you do? I think maybe we should, if you have a phone, we should definitely call someone, right? But if you don't have a phone, then I would be the time to go to a store, go to a public place and ask someone for help, right? Maybe your ID, maybe if you're nonverbal, you can still show people your ID, and then they can kind of help you along. So I think that would be the find someone for help. Definitely.
Make the effort like that.
Okay, so our next question, guys, is COVID over? Is it over for COVID? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Should we still be wearing our mask, guys? Do we still wear our mask our program? Yes, we still wear our mask, right, guys? So, I mean, we still have to be safe. A lot of people feel like it's over or whatnot, but it's always good to still be safe and wear a mask. Right, so we should definitely always wear a mask. Okay, so it's raining outside, guys. So if it's raining outside, and this isn't a safety question, this is more so testing your knowledge in these weather conditions.
It
So
already made it.
it's raining outside.
Read
What
a
should
book
you do?
about making sure the doctor's
If
office.
it's raining, should you wear shorts? Should you wear a skirt? Should you wear a jacket and pants? Or should you go outside barefooted, Justin? So if it's raining outside, should you guys go outside barefooted? Did you take your shoes off? No. Okay, Jorge says
No,
I
you
agree.
shouldn't, because you'll get all wet.
Right. So you should wear your jacket and pants, right? Absolutely. So you don't wear shorts. Some people do wear shorts though, but it'd be best if you're real sensitive to weather conditions, you don't wear shorts. Okay, so I am walking and I see someone's wallet. What should you do, guys, if someone you know lost their wallet? If there's a lost wallet, what can you do? If somebody lost the wallet, you always either mail it to them, you find the ID, you mail it to them, or you turn it into the police station. You don't take money or anything from it, right? No, you don't take anything from somebody's wallet. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's see, guys.
Read the book. I was to read a doctor's office today. Reading about the book about making trips to the doctor's office.
So a man calls my phone, some stranger you don't know calls your phone and wants your personal information and won't tell you who he is. You don't know who this person is. So should you give the person your number or your social security number or your card number if somebody calls you? No, right? You don't give your number and stuff to strangers. Your personal information. So that would be no, guys. If they ask you, just hang up and ignore them. Okay, so what's our next one? Right. Very true. So you smell gas in the house.
Don't ever bite.
You smell gas in the house from the stove.
Don't bite.
Or not even from the stove, but you smell carbon monoxide. Like you smell up on smell in your house. And it's dangerous. Like this smell is not normal to have in your house. Should you guys call the fire department? Do nothing at all? Or do you keep smelling it? You call the fire department, right? Yes, I will call the fire department. If I smell something fishy in my house, well, not fishy, but like if I smell like a fire or a burnt smell coming from somewhere, and you know that it's gas or something, I think you would call it. Well, yeah, you would call that because it might be a leak or something. Or you call somebody to come and take a look at it, like PG&E. That's still call out fire department. You would call PG&E and take a look at that, depending on the smell, guys. Because there might actually be a fire starting, so it depends on what you observe in the smell. Okay, guys. So we're at the bus stop, guys. We're at the bus stop. So if we're at the bus stop, where should we wait if we're waiting for the bus, guys? Should we wait in the middle of the street? Should we wait at the bus stop? Or should we stand 10 feet away from the bus stop, guys? If we're waiting for the bus, we need to be waiting where? Should we stand in the middle of the street? No, we don't, right? No, we don't stand in the middle of the street. And we don't stand away from the bus stop, because if we stand away from the bus stop, what's going to happen? We're going to miss our bus, right? So we need to make sure we're standing right. Yeah, Brianna? Brianna says she agrees with that. So, okay, so I got another one, guys. If we're on a UCT bus, right, guys? If we're on a UCT bus, staff leaves to go inside the store. Do we get in the driver's seat and start messing with the wheel? No, right? We don't start messing with them, because you'll have another staff with our staff. It's not on the bus. Actually, even the staff is on the bus. You shouldn't be touching things in front of the bus, right? You should wait for staff to arrive, right? Okay, because can that be a safety issue as well? Yeah, because you can touch something in front of the bus that may not need to be touched to trigger something on the bus, guys. Anybody else have anything they wanted to add? Any other safety situations you want to add to the class? Hey guys, I'm done. Thank you very much for joining the class. Yeah, you like it, Frankie? I heard Frankie like my class. I hear Frankie. You like my class? And Ezra?
Yeah.
And Chrissy, you like my class? Jessica? My class? Yeah? 2 thumbs up? Did you learn a lot? You guys learn a lot of things, guys? Zeke, you like my class? Alright, yeah. 2 thumbs up. Right? I can't put 2 thumbs up. Like I'm holding the iPad with the other one. Like I'm a thumb up. Here, I do it like this. I do it like this. Look, 1, 2. That's 2 thumbs right there. 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, guys. You guys ready to go home? Had a long day? We all had a long day, right? It was a Wednesday, but you guys have fun, right?